We just went live, so.
Goodbye, Gary.
No. No, we having conversation here. You not gonna hang up on me.
Oh yeah, well, you tell him that.
He never had. He never hang. He don't like hanging up.
Yeah, he likes you too.
He wants me to hang up, but he done hung up.
He done hung up.
He hung up.
I told you he would.
Yeah, he's not supposed to hang up. So, shame on him. Shame on Eddie the devil dog. He hung up on me. He only does that when it's convenient. He does that when it's convenient. He knows I'm live and ain't got nobody to talk to except for maybe you and the dogs, and ain't nobody in the chat. That's all right. Oh, we got somebody. Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
I'm going to tell you our plan for today.
You got plans for today?
Well, we need to go get like 3 or 4 bales of hay.
Hey, devil dog.
We need to go eat at Georgia Blue.
Okay, I love the food at Georgia Blue.
And get your mom and dad something. We'll call when we get there and find out what they want.
We're going to pick up mom and daddy something to eat.
And then we're going to go see them.
And then we're going to go, what?
See your mom and dad.
Go see mom and dad. Excellent. We hadn't been over to mom and daddy's in like couple weeks.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do today.
It was cold.
Hey, Greg Johnson, good to see you. It's been really cold. Yes, it has.
Deborah said they have 5 to 6 inches of snow. It's still snowing.
They got 5 to 6 inches of snow over in Coreyton, Tennessee.
And she says it's 15 degrees. I can't believe it's snowing at 15 degrees.
It's 15 degrees. Well, why wouldn't it snow at 15 degrees?
Well, I thought if it got too cold, it wouldn't snow.
Can it get too cold to snow? Hey, Beverly Moffett, good to see you, darling.
Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. We don't ever get any snow, so how am I supposed to know?
We don't really get snow. It's 15. Can it get too cold for snow? That is the question at hand. I have no idea. I really don't know. I actually used a thumbnail today.
All right. I need to take this off now because it's hot.
20 degrees here. Wow. What is it?
It's 22 here.
It's
2022.
Apparently it's 2022 here. No, it's not 2022. It's 2026.
It's 20 to 22.
Oh, 20 to 22 degrees.
Yes.
All right. Let me see what the weather 39073. Let's see what it says. Hey, Troy Sutton. Good to see you, brother. Apparently 7 degrees over at Jerry's.
Ooh.
Right
Jerry,
now,
he needs to warm it up.
it says the app says it's 24. 24 degrees here.
Oh, okay. It might have gone up since last.
Yeah. No, I don't like yellow snow cones. I
don't like any kind of snow.
Tammy doesn't like any kind of snow.
But I don't like the cold weather. But you have to have
I don't
cold
like
weather
cold weather
snow,
either.
So, yeah, we're not cold weather folks.
We are not cold weather folks. We're not really hot weather folks either, to be honest.
I like hot weather.
You like hot weather?
I do.
That's because you married a man that's just so hot.
It's just so hot. That must be it.
That must be it. So, all right, let me, I did throw on the link if somebody wants to come up. There we go, and I'll pin it too. Make sure I ain't missed nobody. I'm bad about
this.
Now,
do y'all see Mama clean up this mess y'all made? Y'all should be cleaning it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Rosemary.
I hope I said hello already, Beverly Moffett. I think I did, but morning and sup. Hoorah, Greg. Hoorah, Jack. I guess the only way for me to, make sure I don't miss anybody is to make sure I read every comment. Greg Johnson, 18 here. You just uploaded a video? That's cool. Let's go check that out. It's okay if I show it?
The water's ready whenever you want.
The water's ready.
Yeah, for the dog.
For the dog?
Yeah, this is a dump out.
Whenever
you go get it, I'm going to dump out their water. It needs to be cleaned up.
All right. Wow, she got a bunch of snow up there. I don't know where you at, Beverly. I'm sorry. Uh, let me share it so y'all can see it anyhow.
The dog's got a hold of one of your handkerchiefs and it's bit the dust.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Um, let's see. It may be easier if I go over here to this.
I
And
would have
then
brought the vacuum in here and done this, but you're alive and it makes a lot of noise.
the vacuum does make a lot of noise, and I appreciate you. Well, what is that? Why do I have that on there? Oh, I hadn't, I hadn't added that. That was from the other day. It was still on here. All right, that's a bunch of snow. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss a lot of that. That's in North Carolina, and Jeff said thank you, Gary, and the missus for Christmas card. Well, I well, Jamie sent out Christmas cards for us,
Oh. Well,
and
thank you, Jamie, and you're welcome. Who's that?
that was Southwest Jeff.
And thank you. Thank you. And you're welcome.
You know, I tend to be a bit. You're welcome. Really, it's all Jamie though.
Yeah.
You know, Jamie's very thoughtful. That's in Mooresville, North Carolina. I'm gonna add a comment. What's up? Good to see you, Everly. All right, all right. I don't know if we've seen the whole thing. There it is. At least 100% viewed.
Oh,
And let me take that down. I reckon. Uh,
Gary, you got a flashlight?
uh, yeah. I don't know if I got it here.
Well, I swear I need it.
Well, I don't know where it is.
I'll go grab the one in my car.
I got one somewhere.
I'll get the one in my car.
There's one in my truck.
I'll get one.
All right, sorry about that. Let's get back over here to where I can see what's going on. Mr. Block, how you doing? Good to see you. 2SS121. And cooking with Stephen Jackson. What's up, brother Stephen? I'd be right back. Okay.
This one's really bright.
That one's really bright. Excellent. Y'all hang on. I got, it's too early in the morning for me to know what I'm doing. Hang on, though. I got to blow my nose. Y'all don't want to see that. So, anyhow, sorry. Just going to have the, hey, Misfit. That is going to be Steve. Morning, Steve. Good night. My sinuses. Would you do me a favor, babe?
I'm kind of busy. Give me
I know it ain't got to be this second, but I would like an Allegra D. It helped me with my sinuses, I expect. Sometimes when the weather changes like this, hey, Enfield, good to see you. Sometimes when the weather changes like this, it really messes up my allergies and sinuses and what have you. Sorry. It is what it is. All right, one more second. Oh, have mercy.
I'll be right back.
Thank you, babe. And if you wanted to bring a cup of coffee, I'd be all right with it. I married me a good woman. You know, of course, there's a lot of good women out there, but this one is perfect for me. And I made the decision. I think that I'm going to, for the most part, hey, Arlene, good to see you, darling. I am going to, most of my little snippet. I don't know if any of y'all seen any of my snippets of me and Tammy hanging out. Just kind of little, like the one where I said she needed a spoon, so I was going to clean mine. And I licked it. That was funny. And then she says, nope, don't need a spoon. She needed one, but she had her own spoon, I think. Some bacon in the oven. Oh, nice. That's the best way to cook bacon from what I'm taught. Although I did a video on 3 ways to cook bacon. Let me ask you this, Stephen. Have you ever gone through and cooked bacon in water? That's an interesting thing. I had heard of it and finally did it. Anyone heard from Al, Nikki lately? I have not. I hope they're well as well. I cooked bacon 3 ways on this video just to try. Hey, Numas, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Skip. I cooked it in a pan, but just had a little bit of water in it. What happens is that water has a tendency. I know it sounds crazy, but what happens is that water kind of distributes the heat more evenly, and so it makes it where it's not burnt spots. I mean, if you like little spots that are a little darker and a little bit more burnt than others, then it's probably not the way to go. But if you like it nice and perfectly even throughout, it will work. In fact, let me see if I can find it. It's been so long since I've done it. Let's see. It's going to have to be on my other channel. Let me find it. It's probably on my Eats Out channel, weird as that may be. Because I used to be my cooking channel. Let me put bacon. All right. Don't look like the picture mushroom bacon. Tanny protecting her bacon. The bacon, perfect bacon. Chocolate covered bacon. Something else you might want to try is chocolate covered bacon. That's delicious. I don't have it. I don't see it on there. Maybe if I do a YouTube search. Just go to YouTube. You ever tried finding, after you've been doing this a while, hey, Simply Debbie, so good to see you. You ever tried finding a particular video of your own? And I've got, even on this channel, which is not my major channel, I've got 620 videos. It's hard to keep up with everything. My monthly regimental gathering today, we made up at Veterans Association Food Bank for coffee. That's awesome. It's quieter and the ambiance is better than the Legion. Okay, cool. Let's see. Belt loop, 29, bacon, 3 ways. I don't know if that's what I named it. Bacon 3 ways, I found it. It's only got 121 views, and it's from 3 years ago. And it is on my main channel, which is Belt Loop 29. All right. I'm going to, well, I guess it's my video. I could go through and do it. Well, ain't nobody want to watch that right now. Besides, it may not be for everybody. So, but I will drop it in the link to it in the chat in 3 ways. I will drop a link to it in the chat. So if somebody wants to watch it, it'll be there. But it is on my main channel. It's just called Bacon 3 Ways. Bacon 3 ways. And let's see. Make sure I ain't missing none of the chat. Let's see. Hey, Wolf and Snort. Good to see you. Pleasure to see you. Thank you, babe. Oh, brought my meds too. Thank you.
Open up Saturday.
Open up Saturday. Okay. Sometimes I forget to take my meds on Saturday. There's Saturday right
Not
there.
that one.
Does it matter which
Yep,
Saturday?
it does. That one.
Okay. All right. As long as it's a Saturday, seems like it would work.
It has your letter in it.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, makes sense. Here you go, baby. You can take that back if you want. Never mind. I'll get it later. Any of y'all use one of these like Pill Kelly? You can't see it because it's green. and I've got the green screen on. So, uh, let's see. People saying hello. Everything's better with bacon. I agree. Even chocolate, and that's hard to imagine, honestly. Because chocolate is pretty dang perfect all by itself. Uh, how many hours you guys need? Well, who are you talking to, Wolf and Snort? Ultimately, I need at least 4,000. Here's something funny about this. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate all your support and sweet comments. Let's go check out Debbie Sue's channel. I mean, she's obviously. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here she is. She is obviously, I am subscribed to her. She's got 887 subscribers and 111 videos. Excellent. She getting close. Let's see. Make sure I ain't missing. Yes, ma'am. Simply. I don't know if I know. Oh, Simply. Okay. I get it. I'm thinking Debbie Sue. For some reason, I'm not thinking Simply, but rather Debbie Sue. Too early in the morning for me to think properly.
I'm making some.
Oh, hey, Ed. How's it going?
I'm making some more coffee. It's,
Okay.
3 parts decaf, 1 part caffeinated.
Okay. So only a quarter of it, a quarter decaf.
Right. No.
Quarter calf.
No, it's 3/4 calf.
Right.
I mean, decaf.
No.
You're right.
If it's 1 part calf.
You're right.
I know. I know I'm right. But let's see. Hang on. Oh, I was going on this particular channel. It's done pretty well. Hang on. One more of I don't know. It's just I may have to look into doing a video in the background. It's kind of different though, not having the anybody on here, not even an avatar. But I don't know that that's the way to go. Ed needs a wrench. Okay. Let's see here. I'm kind of backed up. Oh, Ed. Yes, he does. I'm so sorry, Ed. I guess I don't know how I missed that. Let's see. All right. Well, I was going to go through, but we're so close to the 6th or the first weekend. I may wait on that, but I hit the wrong button. That's going to take a minute to load. Excuse me. All right. Trouble is with hitting the wrong button.
No. Don't touch that.
All right. Excuse me. Oh, what happened? I must have hit the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, it's kind of early in the morning. When I wake up early in the morning, sometimes it takes a while for my sinuses to calm down. Didn't get the brisket going, so I have to do it today. That takes a while to do a brisket, from what I understand. I don't think I've ever cooked a brisket, but I've watched Eddie do it.
You've never smoked one?
Do I know?
You've never smoked one?
Nope. Brisket. Brisket takes about 12 hours, 12, 14 hours, something like that. So thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Mr. Block.
I'll come back a little bit and finish up.
Maybe my coffee will help me. Apparently, the way Whistle Stop does it takes 16 to 20. So I was wrong. Why is that crooked? It's not sitting straight.
It's crooked because it was in the car and it froze and it crinkled it.
It froze? Okay. All right, I'll get everything straight in a minute. I'm tempted to give this to the dog, but I don't want them, low and slow. There we go. Goodness gracious. They weren't this bad when I started. Who are you telling to get out?
Stupid cat, next door neighbor's cat.
Our neighbor's cat is in the yard.
Yeah, it wants to attack my cats.
Wants to attack your Bot or Tuck?
Well, it got Tucks. I don't know about Bot.
We've got a cat named Bot. What is Bot?
All right, Aunt Sue named it Bot because when it was a baby, it had a bot fly.
Oh, it had a bot.
And they had to take it to the vet, so she named it Bot.
I don't think I've ever seen a cat with a name Bot. Not that I've always known. Anyhow, that's okay. Oh, tell you what. Everything's kind of set up right, I guess. By the way, Ed, I did notice your the difference in your thing. I don't know much about what's going on there, but at some point you'll have to tell me what's going on. No hurry. Well, you don't have to, I guess. I guess I'm behind over here. Yep, that one's not live. Doesn't matter. Fact is, there's about a 5-second delay anyhow. Well, I'm just talking about the difference. I know there's something going on there. I don't know exactly what. I'm not exactly in the loop on some things, but I know something's going on there, and even somebody as oblivious as me. Hey, Demoose, good to see you. Even somebody as oblivious as I can be, can see that. Wasn't that sweet? Tammy went through and she swept up all the foam that was on the floor. Mona did what? Good to see you, darling. Which is not hard to do. Well, I stay confused myself. This is what Mickey has brought over here for me to throw. Those are, I guess it's kind of a greenish yellow. She likes playing catch. I think it's gotten to the point where, well, I watched a couple of your live streams, or at least part of them, for a while last night, and it's all good. I won't talk about it. After all, it's all good. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, you just want to hang out a little bit? That's fine. Nikki's up here in my lap. My entire YouTube and cleared it out. Well, that may be, but there was that I saw. Okay, I don't know what that means other than a little bit of it. I understand, but I saw some. Sweetheart, this dog will sit there and drop this squeaky toy just to make me pick it up. Not a big deal. I'm just trying to make people Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, I hear somebody call my name. I suspect it's. I've got a couple playlists that are running. The all right. The well, I guess I could show y'all what I'm watching. Uh, let's see. Maybe I'll move that for the moment. The I will share my screen, let y'all see one of the things going on. Let's see. Hang on. The I'll share that. Y'all can at least see what's going on. And share on these new Windows 11. It's pretty easy to break down your screen just by going through. You can make it a quarter of a screen, or you can make it a half screen, or you can make it a full screen, which is kind of cool. Um, just so you can play different things. Uh, okay, it's not a big deal. I guess most of what. Thank you, Arlene, for dropping links. That is appreciated. Um, anyhow, right now I am playing. I'll tell you what. This is one of the live streams or one of the things I'm playing. But at this point, the it goes through, and it looks like I've already. Hang on. All right, here we go. We're bound to be close. This is a playlist. That's where I'm at right now. But apparently, I'm having to go one at a time because it will not. Once you get to a certain point, uh, once you get to a certain point, you're going to have to do one at a time. This is Civi's playlist, and anyhow, you'll notice. Some folks don't know what that little red line is for. That is showing what you've already seen. At least if your history is turned on. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like having people know my and it kind of showed my ghost channel. I ain't showing that. I ain't trying to. But anyhow, Civi is. I'm working on playing her playlist, and let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of that. There we go. I'm on the wrong screen. Let's see. Mona did what? I have a great day. Well, thank you for coming in, darling. Just tired of fake people coming on my channel, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Have a great day, Mona. Uh, are you going to be at my giveaway today? That's at 3 o'clock, if I remember correctly. I expect so. Depends on. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, because Saturdays my only day off. I have I um, have to make some coffee. Hey, I get it, Jeff. Uh, Saturday is my only day off. I There are certain things I try to get done every Saturday, if I can. One of which is go get something to eat with Tammy. I go through and go down and see mom and daddy. Uh, I have Eddie's live stream at 7 o'clock. I have mine at 8:30. I have 10 o'clock at Savvy's live stream. Um, Jonesy typically is at 5, but I can't always make that either. Uh, had to have some coffee. I get it. Um, I'm gonna try to be there. That is the plan. It's a question of whether I can get the first half of the stuff that I typically do on Saturday done before the second half. And I a lot of times I am able to get that done early enough, and that is the plan, Ed, to trying to get there. And so it is my intention to be there. And maybe I ought to pause. Oh, and I do have Marines and Army Mom running. Uh, there's another one I've been meaning to run. I just can't remember what it was. I do have Civvy stuff running, and uh, at the moment, Marines and Army Mom running their stuff. Uh, Sometimes I will put on the YouTube Police for the dogs to listen to. You know, they've got a couple of really long ones on there. It's it was cool having Devil Dog on my panel last night. I'm sorry I missed that, and helped me add the last two members, uh, Tears, etc. Devil Dog knows what he's doing. There's no doubt. I didn't. I'm sorry I missed that. Um, I do try to catch yours, Jeff. I get in there from time to time. Not often enough. I get that, and I'm sorry. Hey, Ralph. Good to see you. Ralph over at Webb's Web, the tech guru is here. I probably ought to drink that coffee a little better because it's taken me a while. And, but that coffee three ways kind of cool. Oven baked bacon, uh, regular cooking in the skillet, bacon, and then bacon cooked in water. You know, anyhow. Oh, let's see here. As far as watch hours are concerned, which I am looking at on here. By the way, I don't think I'll be able to do a whole lot of lives this week because I've got kind of a heavy schedule at work this week. Um, Going back, I should be doing. I think I'm going to be doing about 80 hours this week. So I'm not doing that every week now. I did. I guess I put in about 80 hours this last week, and I will be doing 80 hours this week. But uh, after that, I think I'm just scheduled. My schedule's ramped down a little bit to about 64. But let's see. Here we go. There we go. Tell you what. Did I pin that link? Yes, I did. I guess nobody wants to come up today. That's all right. In fact, uh, I think that my coffee's getting a little cold. Not cold, but it's just kind of lukewarm at the moment. But Ed, you want to come up? No. Well, I don't know. I ain't got a whole lot to say without somebody to talk to today. I hadn't woke up good enough to really think of any particular topics. But let's see. Maybe I'm going live. I don't know. Do you think I'm going live too often? I bet Eddie would say yes. You know. All right. Hey, Jeff, can you say something? Okay. How's it going?
Oh, just drinking my coffee and just relaxing today. It's been starting to warm up a little bit, so that's good.
Now, what's the weather like out there where you're at?
We had a couple days where it got pretty chilly. I'm not gonna lie. We were highs in maybe the upper 40s and lows in the 20s, but we're back around near 60s for highs and probably 30s for lows.
Well, I guess that's cold for y'all? I mean, it's cold over here. Obviously, it's cold anywhere you go.
Yeah, I mean your body adjusts to the climate you live in. So when I say burn, it's cold. It's only 50 degrees out or 40, during the day or something. People's like, that's not cold. It's -11 here. I'm like, oh, that's true.
I get it. Uh, use the studio to bring people up. Use the studio. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do bring people up in the studio. Well, the reason why I have it on this, have you tried EV Mux yet? I mean, or were you even thinking about? Are you familiar with EV Mux, Jeff?
Actually, I was talking to Devil Dog about it last night because I'm still on StreamYard and they have all this extra stuff now. They just keep adding stuff, but it's so expensive. And we were talking about EVU, and he said that's the way to go. So I may end up switching. I think I'm kind of convinced because I'm paying with storage space and everything. I'm paying close to $80 a month on StreamYard, and that's just way too much money for me. I don't go live every day or every other day or whatever like I used to. So,
Yeah.
but on the other hand, though, we got I'm going to different. I've been saying this for a while, but I literally am. I'm almost a month sober completely. I changing my life around and trying to get rid of the drama a lot in my channel. So I'm kind of going a different direction. So I may keep it up. It just depends on if the channel grows and everything. Otherwise, I'll go to is it EVU? Is that how you pronounce it?
I always just call it EV Mux. You
EV Mux,
know,
yeah.
EVMUX. So I guess it could have a different pronunciation, but
Right.
well, I mean, sorry, my sinuses are killing me this morning. Uh,
Mine do every morning.
well, I'm thankful mine aren't every morning, but this cold weather snap and everything has created a problem. Hey, the stats, good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while. I hope everything's going all right your way. West, let's see, staying warm. West store on the SteamYard. Uh, there's a YouTube copy. That's true. There is a YouTube copy every time you stream to it. It saves both. Just wondering, is your backup or not need excess space? Yeah, I get that. Well, dadgum sinus. I can't imagine why anybody would want to watch me. With my sinuses like this. Well, one, they'd want to watch me anyhow. But
I don't think anybody cares, man.
could be.
Part of life.
Well, there's a lot of good folks that just come around to be supportive, and I am appreciative of that.
Yeah.
Been enjoying real life much more. Still loving. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't blame you. I get burnt out on YouTube every now and again. I don't. It's almost like it's magnified at times, but well, I mean, there are some really good things with EV Mux. Morning. Hey, Desert Levin. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, have a great day. Thank you. You as well, Nina. Let's see. The I guess the benefit, there are pros and cons. Well, I don't know. It seems like everything has pros and cons, but when I'm looking at EV Mux, there is a. It's almost like there are some features that you probably get on StreamYard these days that you don't aren't going to get with EV Mux. And but if you're looking, I think most people, are just looking for something to stream with and be able to bring people up on up on panel.
Right.
And with that, the basic dynamic scene, you can do that. Um, and it may be one of the reasons because there's so much competition. Maybe one of the reasons why they're starting to add so many different options for StreamYard. Of course, they
Well,
go ahead.
can I mention something before I lose my train of thought real quick? Is I noticed that YouTube is trying to compete with StreamYard. I don't know if it does it on EVU, whatever it's called, but on StreamYard you can do double stream, meaning a vertical. I haven't done it yet, but you can do a vertical and a horizontal stream at the same time, and
Yeah.
it brings in more people. But they added the soundboard, applause and drums, and they had these like little sound effects and and everything to it, which is kind of cool. But paying that kind of money a month, I think EVU is like what StreamYard used to be as far as the price.
Yeah, it is. From what I understand, I was going to add a paid uh, service or pay for the service, but the first time I came up and was doing this, I was on Eddie's account, and so he just said, he agreed to let me use it and not suggested I not bother paying for an account because he's already paying for one. So, and I would
Right.
have done the same for him though. You
Yeah.
After all, it probably makes more sense for me to start a paid account and just let me pay for it than him. And
Now,
go ahead.
the EVU, is it around $25 a month for the full services, or the basic full services, or?
I think so. Um, but I guess with it, if you're using just like the dynamic scene, it does
Hmm.
all those things that it does all those things that you do with or you used to do with StreamYard or Talk Studio or that type of thing. Because
Right.
we moved over to Talk Studio for a little while, and I had just gotten to where I could appreciate it and uh,
Yeah, because I think that was the one I had so much trouble coming up on your panel. I couldn't get the audio right or whatever, and I was like, I can't figure this out. And I would use my iPhone, my Android, whatever, and the computer. But well, my computer's crashed. I haven't had a computer in months. But yeah, I've been living off YouTube on my phones. Like I've been doing everything, editing videos, lives, shorts, just all through my two phones, and until I get a computer. And I'm probably just gonna get a cheap old Walmart laptop, one of those $100 ones, just strictly for YouTube, streaming and stuff and
yeah.
social media. I think it'll be a lot easier that way. So,
Well, that's what I did to begin with. More to BFF. And by the way,
well, good.
Ralph over at Webb's Web did drop a link for EV Muck's pricing plans.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. I appreciate that. Are you going to keep this up so I when the as I'm on panel, I can't click on it at the moment, but will you keep this live up so I can when the live
Yeah.
chat replays,
Oh yeah, I
I
will.
can I can screenshot it too, I guess, if that's the whole link there. Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about is like all the stuff I have in my StreamYard. We're talking 6 years of stuff. It recorded. I've got
Well,
over 200 hours of recorded videos.
I'll let you in on. You may want to check that because on StreamYard, down at the bottom on the left hand side, I think it's very limited. I mean, it does give you like I don't know how many, 50 hours I think of
Uh
recording,
huh.
but after that, it doesn't save.
Right. Oh, you mean like it records up to 50? That's what StreamYard is. I think and then you pay for anything above 50 hours.
It could be.
And
I, I don't know, but that may be one of the reasons why it's costing so much. I guess. Come on.
yeah,
Um, I mean, I know it jumped to I don't know 40 or 80. I don't know how much they were running at, but you don't need all that storage space because after all that stuff is on YouTube. Uh,
right,
and the widescreen format you can download without any watermarks anyhow. So
right.
the if I needed to get a copy of anything I've done that's on there, all I have to do is go into the and I don't know how to do it on the phone, and you may not be able to store all that, but it's still there. It's still stored. Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Steve's
Mhm.
good people. A basic plan, $19 a month, billed annually. Pro plan, $39 a month, billed annually. Includes more features, including business packages ranging from $79 to $239 a month. Wow. The
Jeez.
you know uh, Now is that for EV Mux or is that for Streamyard? Uh, I I don't think it billed annually. I'm thinking that maybe $19 a month ain't bad.
Yeah, that would probably be for the EVU. Hi there, at the stats. Good to meet you as well. Yeah, that sounds like the EVU pricing because StreamYard is, I believe, 40. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, just 40 some bucks a month. But I pay an extra. It's around 20 for the 200 hours of storage, which I've already used all up. And I'm thinking to myself, I might just get rid of the recording thing. To be honest with you, that would at least make it more financially easier.
Sup Aries
You
World.
know.
Yeah, I mean the fact is that it doesn't. I don't know. Thank you, sweetheart. And this
Oh,
the
that's the pro plan.
you
Sorry, I just
oh,
received
that's
Web's
EV
web comment.
Mux. Most of us are using the Pro plan. Okay.
Yeah,
Um. Well, I tell you what. Ralph knows some stuff. Always has.
yeah.
Um.
Isn't he the one that does builds computer or refurbishes computers?
I know that he knows. You may be thinking of. I don't know about refurbishing. I know that he has hooked us up with computers for some of his older computers at the Operation Rendezvous.
Uh
Um,
huh.
he gave away two of his computers to the folks there at that came to Operation Rendezvous. They were some of the door prizes. Um, but you may also be thinking about, I know that my computer that I have here with me was made by T Rock. Um,
Okay.
and that's Eddie's buddy. He's been friends with since eighth grade or something like that. So, uh,
Nice.
Sock Monkey.
Oh, Web's website. I can build and refurb PCs. Okay.
Yeah, I had no doubt that he had the capability of doing that.
Right.
When it comes to Ralph, he's technology. That's his bag. That's his thing. He knows, you know, software, hardware. You know, he got a lot of skill. Um, and he is on here, a lot. So, see, yes, Aries World, there are a lot of folks that are going to EV Mux. This is EV Mux that we're using um, to stream today.
And I was telling Devil Dog last night. We were talking a little bit about the differences, and I said, from what I understand, being up on EVU with a couple people and what I've experienced and seen, it's basically exactly the same as StreamYard. Everything's just backwards.
Yeah, you do
And
the chat on the left as opposed to the right.
right. And then, but one thing I also noticed, this is before StreamYard started adding more stuff, but I was like, wow, EVU actually has more stuff available to I don't know what kind of music they have. I know StreamYard has not. That's one thing they have not changed is their music, which I can't stand it, but I mean, most of my streams they turn yellow now, like my monetization. And like last night, I don't think Devil Dog and Sabby and I did anything or played anything. It was a really calm stream, but it still turned yellow. It's like
Well,
my goodness.
that could vary.
Um,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Without looking at the thing, but I know that a lot of times people will sit there and try to report it for this or report it for that. If they and you have more, you probably still have a lot of trolls that come in there. The
yeah, we have a few, but I got. I'll be honest with you. This is probably the most under control I've had my channel in years.
well, I did notice that last time I came in there. It
Mhm.
was a lot calmer. You didn't have all these idiots Running Wild in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that. Oh, Devil Dog actually looked at my ban list last night. I think I guesstimated around 300 or 400, and he was going through it, going through. He goes, "Oh, I got through." He goes, "Oh, wait, no, there's 200 and some more to go." I was like, "I told you." I was like, "Most of them are doxes, or So I just, I may have lost rather some concurrent viewers, but I still average between 100 and 170 on average.
Yeah,
Last night I think we only got to like 80 or something, maybe 90 for a hot second, but he was around probably 60, 70 most of the time, which isn't bad. I'm not going to complain about that. It's just that I'm not going to put up with,
yeah, I
if
don't
that
blame.
means, if that means losing viewers or whatever or subs, it is what it is. I'd rather go in the right direction and try to do the right thing than try to please, everybody else and, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the fact is, my main channel is we don't have a lot of trolls in there. In fact, trolls are kind of rare. Um,
Right.
but you know, the I do know that controversy oftentimes drives controversy or drama drives
It
views.
sells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people
It
always look.
sells.
It's like looking at a train wreck or something, or
That's what they used to call me, the train wreck, when I was drinking a lot. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was doing some stupid stuff,
yeah,
and getting mad about stupid. Well, a lot of things that build up over the years of being trolled so much. I mean, literally, my phones are on do not disturb 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I had to change numbers, get a new phone. My family had to change numbers. We've had pizzas at our door. We've been falsely swatted. I mean, the list goes on and on. And it's just like I said it last night. I think Devil Dog noticed it too. He's like, my brother even noticed. He's like, do these people spend their entire life just on YouTube trolling? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, can't go back to sleep. I'll see something and just watch. I won't say anything. I'll just watch. It's the same trolls doing the same stuff from 5, 6 years ago. It
yeah.
could be 3 in the afternoon. Same trolls, same people saying the same. It's just, it's
Thank,
like
thanks for
that's their life.
thanks for coming in, Quint. And I did want to say, thank you for P Digits coming in. Uh,
Hey, take care, Quentin.
I'm appreciative of it, brother. You have a good day. The so sorry you had to deal with that. Yeah, it's amazing, Aries World. I don't know if you've ever been to Southwest Jeff's, thing, but if you've been there for any length of time, you will have seen where he just. I mean, he had hundreds of people in his live streams, and yet there were so many trolls. It was like a troll convention or something. Um,
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's hard to decipher. Like I was trying to explain to Devil Dog last night. Like some of them, most of the people that were there were cool. Right? They're friends of mine and whatnot, and we troll each other in a funny way, like hee hee ha ha, joking around.
yeah,
And but there was one troll that was really kind of going after Devil Dog pretty hard. That was 420 Moon, even though she put LOL JK at one point or something, just kidding. And the other person said, I'm just joking, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain the backstories on a lot of the people because I've known them for years on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, as far as the nasty trolling and stuff, I don't allow it anymore.
yeah.
And most of them are banned, and I just, I just do my thing, and yeah, if it's not drama, people don't like it. I get it. Most, some people don't, obviously, but I don't care. I'm just going to do my thing and
Yeah.
keep going forward. And
Well, I think that there are those individuals that have, bad intent. And, a lot of times, if you look at Eddie, I guess technically from the standpoint of just, you know, troll, and I don't know, maybe my definition of trolling evolves or changes.
mm-hmm.
But, Eddie has a tendency to, if you look at a lot of his conversation with me, it's like he's trolling too. But I don't think he
Yeah,
has any ill intent.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't take offense to it most of the time. Every now and then, it depends on how long he's been pushing buttons, I reckon. But the
Uh-huh.
let's see, on another live stream, I instantly banned them from my channel. I don't blame you. But I know some channels welcome the trolls and have fun. My buddy, I say my buddy, he's becoming a pretty good friend. Or at least I'm enjoying the heck out of his live streams whenever I can get to him. I don't know if you're familiar with Red's Room TV, but you know,
Oh wait, oh Red's Room TV.
yeah, Red's Room TV.
I know of. Oh, I'm thinking of a different one. Okay, I'm not for sure if I know who that is.
Well, he's from the Caribbean, but he's up in I think it's well, maybe I'm wrong. I know he's up in Canada,
Okay.
but I think most of a lot of his crowd over there is from the Caribbean. Um, but yeah, and he's got a really lively, chat. It's really fun natured. He's got a T-shirt that says "I need more haters." You know, the I'm not sure how. I mean, most of the time I deal okay with folks like that. Misery loves company. Must be lonely in their mother's basement.
The
Well,
trolls.
I get that. Um, I guess here's the thing, though. I probably go live way too much. Um, I honestly do. Seems like I wake up, I ain't got nothing to do. I go live. It's not like I watch a lot of TV. It's not like I watch sports anymore. It's not. There's not a lot going on, and yet I still have the need, I guess, to be entertained or to keep my mind busy and
Yeah.
so and what else am I going to do? And even then, if you hadn't come up, you know, uh, I can only talk so long myself. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. After I was gonna say, like after a certain period of time, it's just like I got nothing left. If nobody comes up, I'm gonna end it. I just wanted to say real quick, I did go to Red's TV, and yes, I am sub. That was the Red I was thinking of. So yes, I am sub to.
He's good people. He's very
Yeah, I haven't. It's hard to visit everybody I'm sub to, and I just kind of do my best. But I've been taking a lot of intermediate breaks as usual, and this last time I decided to take breaks. I just simply log off, so I get no notifications from YouTube at all.
you know.
So I'll log off and be gone for a week or 2 weeks or 3 days or whatever it may be, and that's what I started doing. So but now I'm trying, now that I'm kind of like, kind of coming off this little hiatus a little bit, I'm starting to go around and visit, all the channels, but it's hard. It really is to visit, you know, everybody's channel and be supportive, but there is some that I like to visit more than others, obviously, like, a lot of people in this community
Yeah,
and a few
I
other
get it.
places.
Well, the thing is, I mean, at some point, if you do this long enough, um, you have so many people that you are connected with. You make connections. Um, Sometimes, I mean, there are those connections that I try to make it a point to always see them, go to their live streams.
Right.
I don't really do videos anymore. I've had to basically cut back on videos. I like the live conversation. See, the digit says I've got plenty of haters. I'm number one on Dez's hate list, and yes, she has one. I don't, care how much she promotes peaceful. Hey, I'm sure I have no doubt Des, enjoys you. She's not. I don't think she's hating on you. That's just my opinion, but I'm
I
sure.
think so. It might be like a personality misunderstanding that happens to me a lot. People will think I'm this or that. I'm like, no, I really am not. I don't know how you got that idea, but okay. But I don't know. I'm just saying,
Well, I think Digits is world class for his ability to go into what is the right term Uh, I'm not sure. He has a unique sense of personality. Um, though, because I hate everyone. See, that's funny. This way, I know I'm treating everybody the same. I get that. To me, that's funny. It's and somebody, and I may be saying this wrong, but it's like he has a very dry sense of humor, or a, I don't know how to exactly describe it. It's funny though, you know,
Yeah.
and he's consistent with it. The he's I enjoy seeing P Digits, but
Yeah, I was going to ask you, not to change the subject, but how many watch hours do you have on this channel now?
I looked at it today and I've already forgot. But give me a it's I think it's over 1,600, which is brings up an interesting point as far as the in the last calendar year. It's
Okay.
1,000 in the last calendar year. It's 1,738. If you're talking history, hang on a second. Only way I can get to that at the moment is go over to analytics and look for the lifetime. Um, on
Last,
lifetime watch hours on this channel, I've got almost 10. I've got almost 10,000 watch hours and
so
1.9 million views. So it's almost 2 million views
so you qualify for monetization, right?
right now. No,
Oh, because it has to be for at least 3,000 or 4,000 every calendar year, right?
well, it no. It see, you do have to have in order to become monetized. You do have to go through and have in the current previous 365 days at least 3,000 watch hours
That's what I meant. Yeah,
for the
yeah.
fan funding. And so, and it has been eligible, I think, twice, at least once that I remember, but I think maybe twice. It has been eligible for uh, monetization. Excuse me.
Right,
I know
right.
it has, but the last time it did it, I was starting to feel burnout again,
Yeah,
and I did not want to. You know, when you hit that first level of monetization, oh, that's okay, Jerry. When you hit that first level of monetization, it's like a sign, or it's like you want to go ahead and the whole point of it, I guess, is to try and push for that 4,000 ad revenue sharing monetization.
right.
And I knew I wasn't going to do that at that time, and so I did not. I did not request. I did not put an application or whatever. For I didn't make an effort. I was not going to, because I knew that I was just about to take a break. And so,
Yeah.
of course, last time, I was even playing some of my own stuff. So,
Hmm.
and I think some people do that, play their own stuff just to try to hit that. Uh, but again, I had let it get to the point where heart rate's 52. That's excellent. I've got a friend, and I'm not going to mention any names. Hey, there's a tachycardia, and then there's bradycardia. Bradycardia is when your heart rate is so slow that you have to be careful not to make real sudden movements, or it can drop your the
Blood pressure.
right. So anyhow, but my last time, I mean, I am. I'm just making sure I'm reading the chat, because sometimes I miss stuff, and I'm bad about that. But
I
yeah,
am too.
currently I have on this channel history lifetime. My channel has had 1.889 1,889,610 views so far.
Wow.
So well,
I
that's not a big deal.
I'm close to a 500,000, but I would have been over 1 million if they didn't do what they did in 2022 and take all my catch videos down, my lives. I don't know how many were. I think 50 videos were taken down. So when you even when you remove a video, say, you know what, this video is really of no use. It's 4 years old or whatever. And when you take that video down, you actually lose the views from that video,
Right.
your lifetime
Now,
views.
does that,
So
I guess my question on that though, and I don't know the answer to it because, well, I just don't, is does that uh, take off your career views, which don't really matter anyhow, or does that just take off the views for the period that you're currently in? I don't know.
it's the career views. It literally, if you delete a channel like you just deleted off YouTube, those views do go away within 24 to 48 hours, or sometimes right away. So say that video had like I don't know, we'll say a couple thousand views. Well, you'll lose those 2,000 views from that video.
Well, I have considered taking off taking off a lot. I've got a lot of stuff on there that just never got any views. Well, not
Yeah,
I'm not saying not any because I've got stuff with 30, 40 views or something like that on shorts. Believe it or not, I've got shorts that hardly get any views at all.
yeah,
Of course, I've put up some crappy shorts, I guess. Must be crappy or people would watch them, right?
right. I uploaded a Motley Crue live, just a short from 1984, and of course the quality wasn't that great, obviously. But I uploaded it, and for the longest time, probably 6 months, 8 months, it stayed around 75 to 95 views. It was under 100, and then fast forward another whatever it was, few months, and I woke up one morning and it went from, like I said, under 100 to over 500, and it's been on a gradual climb ever since. Now it's over 2K, which is very weird with a short to do that, because usually shorts you get most of your views in the first few days or whatever, or a week or whatever. And this has been, I want to say, at least a year of just a slow climb, and
Yeah.
but
You
well,
know,
they have the new hype button too, which for those who don't know, it's free. You get to hype any channel you want. It gives like 1,200 points or 1,400 points per hype. You can hype up to 3 times a week
hey,
per account. That
yeah,
helps channels out.
hang on, Jeff. Let me just thank you, Aries World. I do appreciate it. I am going. I think I've decided that I am going to monetize this channel, but do not worry about playing my playlist. Honestly, I I don't want anybody spending their time doing that. Um, the, it's just I appreciate that, Aries. I do. But when I start thinking like that, when I start thinking, well, let me get people watching my playlist, and let me do this, and let me do that, it starts feeling more like a job, and so
Yeah,
that takes away, most of the enjoyment for me when I start thinking like it being a job, and so, and I don't, there's so much more to life than just YouTube, and I get that. Although I have, trouble. I appreciate that. I know. And people are, hey, I, I just, I won't, I guess I need to start looking at it like I did on Belt Loop 29. Um, it took me a while to where I could even accept the thought of being monetized. Um,
yeah,
just because, well, like membership.
right.
I have a hard enough time, you know, I have a hard enough time, and maybe it's because of the fact that I grew up very poor, and so
Yeah,
there's a lot of, I guess, a chip on my shoulder, or hang on, hey man, hey, you're welcome. We can talk, but I am doing a live stream. There is more to life than a YouTube. Um, The
Oh yeah.
when did that become a thing? I don't know, Digits. Um,
Just what?
I was just reading one of the comments that P Digits put on the chat because you driving today? I would think so. No, you're back home, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going home. I had to take a customers and stuff.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if you get a wild hair, I'm on YouTube Police. You'd be welcome on panel. It'd be easier to talk.
All
But
right, then. All right.
but I'll call you back in a little bit.
All right.
All right. Bye. That's my buddy Jeremiah. He's got a channel, Auburn Sports Forum. He's in
Yeah.
sports. He is really big into sports, and I think one time well, I won't go into that. That's kind of a sidetrack from what I'm saying. I will be. I think I've decided I am going to be monetizing this channel.
Good. Good.
I'm not. I don't. I'm not trying to ask people to do. And I was going through it and thinking about you know. And let me look on my main channel to compare the last one with this. My YouTube Police channel is at like 10,000 watch hours. This channel has 23, or not this channel, Beltload 29 has 23.8 thousand career watch hours, 2.1 million views. So it's only, a little bit more in views, but quite a bit more in watch hours. Um, the subscribers, obviously, on that one is a whole lot more than it is here. Oh,
Yeah.
I was just going to tell Digits, you'll like Aries World. Um, Great channel. The
Yeah. When I first. Oh, sorry.
I go ahead and talk, Jeff.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. There's like always that little bit of a delay, and I always tend to accidentally talk over somebody. But no, what I was going to say was, I wasn't even going to monetize the channel when I was doing doing the catching and all that stuff back in the day. And finally, I got to 1,000, 1,001, or 1.1, and it offered me everything, memberships, monetization, the whole
Yeah.
nine. And I was like, no, I did this for a different reason. And then I realized how expensive it was to do it. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and finally. So I waited a few months before I monetized it, and then I
Yeah.
waited a year and a half after before I even added memberships.
Well, I
And
understand.
so,
Believe me, because that's for me. By the way, Jerry, um, yeah, I see that it's over 3.45. That promotion is working like gangbusters, or has worked extremely well. But when it comes to, it's kind of hard to. I may still put stuff up on there. Um, it's so for some people it is their livelihood. Eddie, looks at it as a business, and you know, I do it because I guess I tend to be obsessive compulsive. But for me, as long as it's just having fun, and I'm not looking at it as a source of income, you know, I can make more. I literally make more from working one overtime shift that I make in months, at least probably
yeah,
3 months of YouTube. So it's
yeah. I just realized I went to your channel, your main channel.
yeah,
Last time I was there, I think you had 4 point something K. You're already at almost to 8K.
yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's growing. Um, I didn't, although, and it's pretty consistent in its growth. I think that the larger the channel gets, the more consistent it allows you to grow.
Right. Yeah, it grows faster. Like there's been a couple numbers I was stuck at for so long. I think it was like the 4 or 500s I was stuck out for so long. I just couldn't figure out why I couldn't get past that mark. And then, I finally got to the 1,000, and I was stuck at like, I think it was like 2.8K for almost an entire year. It didn't really do much. And then finally, almost overnight, somebody with a big channel that has like millions of subscribers posted our catch number 3 where they got arrested and went to jail and prison. And they, and I woke up and it was finally over 3K. And then I've been kind of stuck around the 3,500 mark. And then today I finally reached 3,561. And I'm, of course, my next goal is 4,000. I should have had that technically a long time ago, but all those stagnant times where it just kind of plateaued for a while,
Yeah.
it really, hurt the growth of the channel. But, it is what it is. I'm not too concerned about it. It's just YouTube,
Yeah. Well, and let me just, Aries World, let me talk about that for just a second. He says he sees, my YouTube police more than he sees, my main one. And that's probably because, and I better read some of these because otherwise I'm going to get way behind. I'm watching mac and cheese video. It looks awesome. See, hey, Shawnee Groves, good to see you, darling. But it will not stop. I get that, Jerry. Thank you. And Jerry sent me a picture. Travel with Lisa MH. Good to see you, darling. The problem, I guess, that I have to pick something. I have to either pay attention to the conversation, or I am trying to pay attention to everything, and I am just scatterbrained enough to where I flip over there and then flip over here and then look at that and all these different things. But I'm not very good at it. But I will say that in fact, I kind of flipped back around to conversations or thoughts that I had. I guess I kind of had a chip on my shoulder about allowing having members, or to me it almost felt like a handout or something for my friends, because my focus on here is just to hang out, and I make a lot of friends on here.
Right.
Have to take care of. Thank you for coming in, Ralph. But when you start talking about memberships and start talking about, it's Cashner makes a good taste. That's true. I watch a lot of stuff on the barbecue channels, and I used to enjoy cooking. I do all the time, but and Nikki's. Then you add the fact that Nikki. Well, thank you, Nikki. She just dropped down. But when you grow up with that mentality, when you grow up with not taking handouts, or not taking, you want to do everything yourself. You want to be able to accomplish it on your own. It's a stubbornness, but what it does is it takes away other people's ability to, because people I love helping people. I love trying to. That's why I'm playing. That's why I'm playing people's playlists. That's why, and this keeps up. I'm gonna rub my nose raw. But if you go through and you look at, see about twice baked potatoes. Oh wow, that's awesome. But if you think about the fact that it is more blessed to give than to receive.
Right.
Is it's you're taking if you. I'm not saying you're taking away their ability, because there's still places that they can go through, but it is an avenue to allow other people to show their appreciation for what you do, and allow them that positive feeling. It's like when I go out to eat, and I go with maybe a couple people, a lot of times I will pick up the check for the table. It feels good to know that you helped, or that you did something for somebody. So
Right.
And I'm see, same. I help loving people when they reach their watch hour. I do too. I feel it's very rewarding, Aries World. And if somebody wants to play my stuff, that's fine. I would rather than play it because they enjoyed the content, and that's okay too. Many old phones and Chromebooks, easy to throw playlists. I agree, and I do the same thing. I don't have a whole lot of old phones and what have you that I can put on there and play stuff, but I do have a couple of monitors, and with the new I guess it's Windows 11 that I had to upgrade to because they quit supporting Windows 10. Endless possibilities. But if you go through and it feels good to help other people. And so, you know, whether it's real or imagined, and I just mean by that that in a perfect world, I would have content that people loved and they wanted to watch and pay attention to, and it feels good to feel like I matter. Um,
Right.
but from another perspective, if that were true, if it were true that my content was meaningful and was then it's like people would already be people would watch it. Uh, and so from one perspective, you know it's hard to flip between the thoughts of self interest and helping others, I guess. So
Right. Yeah.
that can be your whole personality, where go through and all you do is try to help other folks. And I get that it's a constant balance or rebalancing of your you know of who you are, your self definition. Um,
Hmm.
so the ultimately, I guess, um, and who you are, and so what I'm trying to do, I guess, is I'm paying attention to the numbers, but if as long as I don't get wrapped up in, and that may be why. Just thinking about it, because if I get so wrapped up in who I am, uh, and this is a lot of self reflection, what have you, I get that. You get cards in the mail, letters, emails, comments all the time saying thanks for bringing them to the community, and they feel. I agree, 100% Aries, 100%, 1,000%. The and I like to feel like, because people want to. There's two things people want in life. They want to feel loved, and they want to feel appreciated. They want to be seen.
Right.
And so having people sweet. We got Stevie. Hey, Stevie.
Good morning.
You know,
Hello.
I have a tendency to say your name two or three different ways. I've noticed. Just noticed. But
A lot of people actually do that because they're afraid they're going to set off their their Siri on their phone.
Oh, yeah.
So they change it just a little bit so that it doesn't trigger their Siri. It's kind of funny. I've heard a few people say that.
the
I was gonna say on your last point, Gary, before I forget, is I don't like some of the terms that's given to whatever term you want to use. That's what I'm kind of getting to. I hate the word influencer.
yeah,
I mean, I get it. There are people that are actually out there, like doctors, lawyers, whatever, fill in the blank, that actually do influence and help, with their channel, and I don't know. I mean, I content creators. I just say I'm on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, it's just an app. Anybody can have the app, and they can, go live with the third party services like EVU and StreamYard and stuff. They don't. You don't have to have a certain amount of subscribers to go live. And
well, you have to have 50 to go live from a mobile device.
right,
There is a
right.
workaround though. There is a workaround though where you could go through and you could stream through a streaming service. And
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
but if you just want to go live from, I found that out the hard way back in the years ago when I went. It was before I had 50 subscribers. Anyhow, I call that a life. That's pretty good. Um, the but I love meeting people, and I love the feeling that I'm trying to when I'm trying to help somebody, whether and it's not always needed that they know that, um, but there is a certain amount. I mean, when I talk about these things, I try to keep in mind that there's a certain amount of feeding into your own ego. Um,
Right.
if you go through, I look at it from a Christian standpoint. Um,
Hmm.
in the Bible, and I don't talk a lot of religious stuff. That doesn't mean I don't believe. That doesn't mean I don't have my own. But
Right.
from a standpoint, there's a passage where the old woman gave 2 coins, and
Right. 2 pence. Yep.
and Jesus said that you know um, something to the effect of, and I'm not perfect, but he says something about how those people that give all that money in front of everybody, their reward is here on earth. But
Exactly. And her reward is in heaven. Yep.
that's
Because
right.
she meant it from the heart and she gave her last 2 pence. If you're going by the King James. Yeah.
Two,
Yep. That's exactly right.
I think it was talked about 2 coins, and but see,
Yeah.
when I go through it, and this is one of the reasons why I do so much self reflection, because uh, when I go through and I play somebody's live stream. Um, by the way, Stevie, I was one of the reasons why I hopped up on there last night was to just let you know that, and see, this is even telling Civi this. Is it feeding my own ego, or is it just trying to transfer information? I don't know. I think it may be feeding into my own ego because I do love Civi. Civi's good people. All right, and I
Hmm.
am I am trying to help Civi. She's but does the mere act of me telling Civi that I've reached the point where I have to go individually one at a time to click on the next video on her playlist because it's so long, it will no longer automatically go from one to the next. The
Oh,
Yeah.
And so does that
I'm
feed my own ego, or is that you know I should just from a Christian standpoint, I should probably just keep my mouth shut and just keep clicking the next video. And so, or maybe it's to let CV, or is it that I'm just letting CV know that it's at a little bit slower rate, so it may not be as effective as it was, so that she doesn't worry about it. I don't know, but
Right.
these are the questions that I find myself asking myself. Um,
well. I couldn't understand what you meant by that. I was like, what? And this week was just a terribly busy week, so it's like I haven't been able to respond back. So
well,
I'm so sorry. I've also not been able to do much of anything online this week. So
don't
now
don't.
I understand what you mean.
It,
Just yeah,
I'm Yeah, I get it. I wasn't trying to evoke or provoke a response. I just wanted to let you know that your playlist is so long that it's going to take a while to get through. Of course, and a lot of these I've already been through, but I'm playing them again on a ghost channel so that it's I'm sure you've already noticed my ghost channel. Um,
yeah. I figured it out from the sup, sup.
That's right.
Here's another one. Sup. It's
Hey,
like, oh, I figured it out after the
hey,
first
dinner.
one.
I'm sorry. I have to jump down. I gotta help my brother with something real quick. He's going to be taking off, I think, later on this afternoon and go back up north. But I wanted to come up and say howdy and hello and nice to meet you, Stevie. I don't know if I met you before, but nice to meet you. And
Yeah, we've run into each other in other channels before.
yeah, I'm
Um,
sure we have.
Hey, Kevin from Tuber Chat's in here too. Good to see you, Kevin.
Oh yeah, I like
hey
Tuber Chat. I
Kevin.
haven't been over there in a while. I'll have to go visit Tuber. How you doing, Tuber Chat? It's been a while since I got to visit. I feel bad because there's people that I sincerely enjoy, and it's like, oh my gosh, has it been that long since I've been to that channel? But it's like I said, it's impossible to when you're subbed over 1,000 whatever channels, it's kind of hard to
I know.
support everybody all the time. But I try. But
I
I
know.
got to get down here. You guys have a good one. God bless. And I think you're going live at 3 Central, right?
Yeah, that's well. No, three is when Ed over at Whistle Stop Homestead is going live. He's doing a giveaway.
Oh,
So if you get a wild hair, hang on, let me bring Jerry up. If you get a wild hair,
okay.
I'm gonna try to make it there this afternoon at
But
3.
yeah, I was talking to Devil Dog last night. I think you guys have your back-to-back shows this evening, right? On
We're
your
done.
channel than his, or is it vice versa? Or?
It's always Eddie first, and then almost always Eddie first, and then I'll come on after him. Um, and we've been doing that for over 3 years, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make. Hey, Jerry, by the way, how you doing, bud?
Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Gary.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I'm gonna try to make it to both y'all's tonight. Like I said, I can't control what happens in life. Something could come up I have no clue about right now. But I am used to saying that because when I say that in my part of the YouTube, if I say, "Oh, I'm going to go live," or "I'm going to do this," and I don't do it, "Oh, you're a liar." No, I had a family emergency.
Right.
"Oh, you're just a liar. You promised you'd be there at 7." I was like, "I
Oh my.
couldn't. I was in the hospital with family." And that's the way some of the people act. So I'm so used to saying that. I don't mean that. But yeah, my goal is to be on y'all's stream, to be at least in the chat and maybe come up. But I got to go. I got to help my brother. But I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good one.
All right. Thanks,
Take
Jeff.
care, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not for sure how to leave. Do I hit the red live thing to leave, or how do I leave?
I'll go ahead and drop you down, and we'll just go.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thanks.
All right, hasta la pasta.
Basta.
All right. I just come up here to ask Stevie a quick question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be doing anything besides warming up our stuff for tonight's? Anything pre-hand, anything have to be cut up or pre-cut or anything like that?
Did you get sugar-free cookies?
Yep, got them.
You'll want to crush them up in advance.
Okay, that's
Um,
all
Wait,
we have to
what?
have.
What am I missing? You're not supposed to be. Hold on. You're not supposed to be giving out freaking tips and tricks when I'm not here.
But hey, you need to get off your butt and be where you're supposed to be, bud.
What?
I have absolutely, excuse me, sir, but I have absolutely no problem whatsoever re-explaining this when I see you. So you just calm your
You
Well,
tell
I
him,
would.
Stevie.
focus.
I would have showed up. I would have showed up because I got a lot of crap to do today. Because
Yeah.
Ed starts at 3, so from 3 until late tonight, I'm gonna be on YouTube and stuff. And so I would have showed up at 10 o'clock with my cookies not crumbled.
No. Now, mister, I would have sent you a text message to let
Yeah,
you know.
but then I
Don't
would have been
forget to
on a
take your.
live. I would have been on a live crunching cookies.
And hey, he's got to do more extra cookies because
Yeah,
Eddie
shut up,
thinks
Jerry.
he's
Shut up, Jerry.
all right.
He got him some extra cookies.
Yeah, he's got extra cookies. He has to crush.
I have several different kinds of cookies. I have chocolate chip. I
Bye-bye.
have oatmeal. I don't know what else. I have a bunch of different kinds.
I got vanilla wafers.
You know what would be good, honestly, Jerry?
What?
Making a crust. It would cost more, but you know those peanut butter Atkins?
Oh yeah.
The what?
Make the like granola bar Atkins thing,
It
whatever.
has caramel in the middle, but I don't think it'd be easy to do.
Actually, I've done that before. Not with those specifically, but I ended up having to use Quaker chewy granola bar once for
Yeah.
crust,
That would actually be good with cheesecake.
and it's funny because what happened was I was handed a bunch of random ingredients by one of my executive chefs who was like, "This is all the leftovers from from my Sunday brunch. Please use it all. Do something with it. And he handed me this mystery box. And I came up with a dessert, and it was a goat cheesecake. And I was so proud of myself. And then we couldn't get it out of the pan.
No, I got something that Eddie doesn't have. I'm gonna wear my chef coat.
Is
Well,
that
you
right?
have
You got
that,
a
Eddie?
chef coat? You
Yeah, I
got a
have a
chef
chef
coat?
coat. Yes, I have a chef
Oh,
coat.
wow.
I'll wear my white sheet.
Your white
I-
sheets. Does that have a white hood too?
Yeah,
Oh my.
it's
Oh
pointed.
my.
Let's don't get any confusion out there. Eddie is not, a racist or
No, he's not.
you know,
Oh, jeez.
there will be
He said it, though.
somebody.
He said he's gonna wear white sheets. So.
Somebody's going to clip that, I think, and
Somebody named Gary's gonna clip it.
I ain't going to clip that. I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression on my live stream. So I do love. Hey, P Digits, they're doing it tonight on Shivy's channel. She's doing a cook along, and they're going to make sugar-free cheesecake. So
And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm
Yeah.
doing 2 different toppings. I'm gonna have half of mine cherry and half of mine kiwi.
Nice.
blueberry.
Nice.
Nope, no blueberry.
That reminds me, I got to stop by Ramey's on the way.
So Stevie, I should slice my kiwis early, or should I not worry about slicing them early?
This is the one. This is the cheesecake.
Why are we prepping?
Hang on,
So
let
you
me.
have things ready, so then you're not sitting and waiting for you to do something.
Is that the is that the one where with the granola bar bottom?
Yeah. Yeah, it fell apart.
Well, see,
It fell apart.
It's deconstructed cheesecake.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's exactly what he did with it. He's like, because I was so mad, I was crying because I was so proud of myself over this cheesecake that because it's not a cheesecake in the sense that everybody says, "Oh, that's a cheesecake." This was goat cheese made into a goat cheese cheesecake with granola a granola base, and it stuck to the pan, and it broke off in pieces. And he's like, "No, check this out."
Oh,
So
crap. Hold on, Stevie.
Well, you did a magnificent job of plating that.
thank you.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's just it turned out to be a really gorgeous cheese. Let's turn it sideways. It's so much better that way. There we go. So, yeah, that's what it ended up being, and we were charging $16 for that damn
Ooh.
thing,
Woo.
and it sold out in an hour and a half.
It's that dragon fruit right there.
No, it's figs.
Oh, so that fig's okay. It's hard to
Yeah,
tell what
it's
it is.
figs. Yeah, and the red stuff was was a medley of mixed berries that was in the mystery box, and I let them reduce in red wine,
Yeah.
and
How
I made
much
a
actual cooking
red
are we
wine
doing tonight?
berry sauce. Huh?
How much cooking are we actually doing? We have to have,
This is I'm not going. We're not doing this. Okay, we're not doing
Right.
anything like this because it's like that's not fair.
right, but I mean, are we using the stovetop or are we using oven?
Just the oven.
Okay.
Just the oven because yeah, because I don't want people to because this is the first one.
Right.
We're trying a new concept out.
This is gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and then there's gonna be some bonus stuff that I am going to be cooking that you don't have to cook along with. So, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be really funny watching Eddie.
Let's see.
I know some of the stuff he thinks he's gonna try to do, and I'm laughing about it.
Hey, Marines and Army Mom, good to see you.
which is fine because it's like, if you guys have some stuff that you want added to your cheesecake and you don't know what to do with it, we could talk about it and I can walk you through it, and
All right.
it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I just hope Timmy's head doesn't explode, but that's okay.
I see this is going to be, a thing where Eddie and I are going to start being able to have desserts again.
Yeah, because the next one, I'm not saying that it's going to be next week because I never know what's going to happen, especially with this new
Right.
boss. So maybe do this maybe once a month or something, or twice a month, and the next one's going to be that pecan pie.
Yep. Yep. That's what I figured.
And
Hey, Sivy,
hey, Gary.
can I don't know if this will be helpful or not, but you may want to take the live stream that you're doing and cut that, do some editing down to where it can be like a just a regular video. I know that's going to take a while to do, but I'm just thinking that the video, you have a lot more chance of people watching it over and over and over again if it's in a video format as opposed to a live stream.
Yeah, um, I have every intention of doing that, but as you can see, I've got over 300 videos,
I know.
and I keep saying I need to edit that into a video, and I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I get it.
Especially now with this new,
Okay, I'm back.
with
All
this
right.
job, it's
I'm going to
hard.
try to do a co-streaming too if I can.
I'm sorry. I'm just full of ideas that people already have a lot of times, and it's just things pop in my head, and I feel compelled to say them.
Wait,
So,
what are we talking about?
just talking about her live stream that she's going to be doing tonight.
Oh,
Well, it's not.
um,
It's not my live stream. It's our live stream.
Well,
Um,
yeah, I get that, but
you
still,
know, so I gotta do the graphics and stuff like that so that it looks it it yeah. Anyway, I'm not awake yet. Good morning.
morning.
Uh, I need at least two more cups of coffee. Um, yeah. Did Timmy ask you guys if you guys had interest in simulcasting this on your own channels?
No, he didn't. I haven't seen anything from Tim. Not
Oh,
an email, not a text, or nothing. But
okay. 'Cause
I was gonna try to co-stream because EV Mux has a new co-streaming thing. So I thought, I'd try it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because I asked Timmy, I go, okay, so how do you simulcast on EV Mux? Have you played with that yet? Have you asked the guys anything about that yet? Have you? Because maybe they want to be able to put this over on their own channels and just put it out there. And he's like, oh yeah, all I have to do is just flip a switch. I go, well, ask the guys for their
Well, he
logos,
knows more about it than I do
and
because I haven't even seen the
yeah,
Switch.
he got our logos.
yeah, I got the logos, and ask them if they want to do that, because they're going to be on this channel doing a cook along. It's only fair that they be able to use the content too. And so he's like, okay, and this was Tuesday, and today's now Saturday, and this is the first y'all heard of it. Fantastic. I will be beating him later.
Maybe be careful with that. He may enjoy that.
Yes, he probably would. He probably would. Um, yeah.
I'm just having a little fun playing.
Yeah, me too. We're all about fun here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So,
Sorry,
But
I was talking to my sous chef, telling her what thing we need.
tell Susan I said sup.
Gary said sup.
uh,
Sup back, Gary.
Go. Thank you.
Um,
Eddie, have you got all your preparations made?
No,
Okay.
because
So,
I didn't
Stevie,
know I was
how
supposed to.
fine does the cookies have to be? Just are we supposed to put them in a food processor and chop them up, or just crush them?
You could just crush them.
I,
Yeah. I mean, crush them really good. I mean, if you don't have a food processor, you can use a rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, but you have a wine bottle, you can use a wine bottle.
Well,
If you've got
I
a
have a
meat
food.
mallet, you could just bang it with a meat mallet in a Ziploc bag, but don't
Okay,
don't go too
I'm
hard
just
with it.
wondering how crushed up. I got a food processor and a mixer and stuff, so I just wanted to know how
I
much I
Yeah.
didn't
mix. But I'll get them all crushed up beforehand.
I didn't know I was supposed to pre-prep stuff.
It's just one thing, and pull out your stuff a few hours in advance so that you're not ruining your mixer.
I ain't got time for that crap.
Okay. All right. Well, you can always stick your cream cheese in the microwave too.
Ooh.
And you're
He
gonna
already
need
knows.
one.
I already told me he had to take it out by noon today. He knows about taking that butter and the cream cheese out of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Actually, his assistant, who's probably not going to be up, knows to take it out.
Yep.
Oh, and you're gonna want some melted butter for the crust, but you could just put that in a measuring cup and stick it in the microwave. As far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned,
piece of cake. Piece of
that's the
cake.
only that's the only thing the microwaves are
Piece
good
of
for
cheesecake
anymore.
it will be.
I don't know.
I've also used popcorn as a crust.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting. Although the kernels always get stuck in my teeth. It's one of the reasons why I
Look
don't
at it.
do much in the way of popcorn.
Is that from being in the closet?
By the way, Tim's come in. Hey, Tim.
All right, Tim.
Hi, Timmy. With a Y.
See-
What are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Tim.
Sup.
Uh,
That's right. Sup. It's just easier.
yeah, yeah. Oh God, I cannot
Hey,
believe it's the 31st.
It is.
We're having a heat wave here.
Oh, hey, the Cam fam.
It's supposed to be 50 degrees today.
see. Oh,
It's well, let's see. It's 12 here now, so we're doing great.
Well, while you're here, Cam fam, let me just mention that Civi is doing a live tonight on how to make sugar-free cheesecake. And Eddie over here and Jerry is going to be cooking along with Civi. So if you're interested in sugar-free cheesecake, and a lot of folks are, then you might want to stop by somewhere in the chat. There's uh, a link for, but that's Civi's over at Cooking with the Munchie Mafia official. So make sure if you're interested in that type of thing, make sure you stop by. Maybe even put it on your watch list to make sure you get a chance to watch it. Man, my sinuses are killing me today, but they seem better a little bit.
Maybe you need to drink some Mulan tea.
Mulan, isn't that movie with
Oh, it's Mulan tea.
what are
It's
you
a
talking about, Gary?
There's a movie out there called Mulan.
Called what?
It's an animated thing. I think the kids watch it.
No,
Well,
Moulin Rouge is not animated.
no. That's Moulin Rouge. Mulan is a Disney movie that originated as an animation, and then they did a live action, which doesn't even really follow the original storyline too well, but it was better than some of the other live action ones.
Well, I hadn't seen it. I'm just familiar with it. For
It's a good
some,
movie. The animated one is really a good movie.
well, I believe it. You know, uh, I ain't going down that road. But the
What road you ain't going down, Gary?
You just
The
tried
Rocky Road.
me into discussing it.
What? I
You,
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
You
well,
just want to go down the Rocky Road.
well, when you start talking Disney, all right,
When you start talking what?
Dis, Disney.
Disney?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
discuss.
I
I
have
don't
something to I have something to say, Gary. You know,
know I'm
you
going
know
to
how
regret
they,
this, but what is it?
you know, never mind.
No, you got it. You done started it. So,
No, I can't say it. It's all right.
He's too embarrassed.
well, I know you well enough to know when you're starting to try and push buttons because you're very effective at it. And
No, it ain't pushing no buttons. I was just gonna say, freaking, you know how they always remake movies and stuff that the stars were white people and
you're
you
talking
know
about Snow White now.
no, they were white people and then they change it, and redo the movies and they're black people, just like Black Jesus, Black Santa Claus, stuff like that. Well, Disney would we have a corner on the market. Disney would never have the balls to make a black Tarzan.
That's a thought. You know, they did something similar with left knee, right knee, or Disney. Well, you know, they had that issue not too long ago. What, last year maybe, with Snow White? It had the most hated preview or whatever of it, and there was the whole. I don't even remember the girl's name at this point, but she was played Snow White, and that was a huge thing in the news for a while. And that when I was actually paying attention to a lot of stuff at that point. But I've gotten to the point where I'm so done with all this, this stuff that is so divisive and so, drama, so much drama. And I've got to where at this point I'm just trying to pay attention to the people around me, to my friends, to, that, uh, I'm avoiding anything with the slightest hint of political thing, but that don't mean I don't know some of it or whatever. I just don't care. I guess it's a lot of that stuff is used to divide, and right now, and I feel at one point I could not see anything more divided than people are right now in the country, and
I'm
I
not
begin.
divided.
Well,
Ah, Civil War they were divided.
it feels like it, or it did. I'm beginning to, when I just talk with people, just talk, just like what we're doing here, rather than seeking out things that are just going to annoy me. I did the same thing with Facebook. Facebook got to where it was just annoying me, so I quit watching it. Um, I still have my account, and it's rare that I use it, but on occasion I'll hop on there. But uh, that was a good point you made, Eddie. I believe you're right.
Well,
Um,
thank you, Gary.
well, you're welcome. See, we can be cordial. I think. I wonder how long it'll last.
That's it. It's over.
I think you. Hey, buddies. Eddie's my buddy. You are too. All y'all are my buddies, and I appreciate it. But yes, we are prepping and getting ready for Civi's live tonight, and I hope that Civi is working on her watch. How may I ask how the watch hours are coming, Civi?
Um, um,
How are the
yeah,
watch
one
hours,
sec. Let me
Stevie?
take a look. I'm looking, man.
You should know this
Ask her how many
automatically.
subs she's got now. That's what you need to ask her.
Yeah, according to this, I'm at 1,989 watch hours. So,
She's halfway there.
halfway there. But for the 3,000, I'm almost there. I'm 75% of the way there.
Yep.
Almost 75. It's
But
better
ask
than
her how her subs doing, Gary.
Say that again, Jerry.
Ask her how her subs are doing.
Well, I know her subs are where they need to be, but okay, how are your subs, Savvy?
I am presently at. Where am I? I haven't looked yet this morning.
Oh, I already looked.
3,226.
Yeah,
Sweet.
she's almost caught up with your Belt Loop 29 Homestead, which is at 3,045.
Yeah. The what was it, Savvy? 3,020.
220.
3,226.
Yeah.
Well, my homestead channel. I was not, I only wanted a wolf and snort. I only wanted about 400 subs on there. I just wanted to get it over 1,000. That was the only thing that really And even then, I wasn't planning on doing anything with the channel. I'm still not planning on doing much with the channel. I'll probably throw some. It's just an outlet for me to go through and put some stuff about gardening and what have you. But
Hoorah, John Wayne!
Hoorah!
Hoorah, John Wayne!
For y'all that don't know it, Eddie has a little bitty rooster that crows, and they believe he's saying "oorah" when he crows.
He is. You can hear it.
He is, Gary.
Okay, "oorah, John Wayne." That's the name of the rooster.
I love it.
You hear
Yeah,
him?
see? You hear it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
cute.
Yeah, that's "oorah."
He's in a little bird cage in there.
Well,
He's in
Yeah.
a bird cage? Why is he in
Yeah.
a bird cage?
And he's so small he can't fit in anything else.
Now that time he said "oorah, devil dog."
That's
Yep.
right.
I heard that too.
He's getting better and better.
Once when you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah, you
I
hear
love
it. It's getting better and better, man. I tell you.
Pretty soon he'll say "Polly want a cracker."
No, his name ain't Polly.
Probably. John Wayne wants a gun.
John
Yeah,
Wayne
John
wants a
Wayne
cracker.
Yeah, no, not a cracker.
Well, you ain't giving him any treats yet.
I give him bread.
All right, maybe he'll say John Wayne wants some bread.
He takes bread. Yeah, bread's another word for money. John Wayne, you know.
Thank you, I
That's right,
appreciate that,
West.
Stephen.
That rooster's
Weston.
hilarious.
He is cute.
His problem is he doesn't know when to say it, or when he doesn't, he just interrupts and starts saying it.
His sense of timing is off a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little off of his timing.
Well, here's the thing. He likes attention, kind of, and if Jamie stops the TV, then he starts talking. He likes watching TV.
He loves westerns.
Has he got a particular favorite show yet, Eddie?
True Grit.
You have to ask Jamie. True Grit. Iwo Jima, Sands of Iwo Jima.
I kind of like The Shootist, as far as John Wayne movies. Yeah, that was his last movie, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got to mute myself. I'm laughing too much.
Well, how is your heart rate there, Jerry?
Oh,
Yeah, Jerry.
It's down to 52.
All right.
I'll check it right now for you guys, just because you guys ask. Oh, man.
Good to see you, Molly. Thank you for coming.
It's 66 right now because I'm laughing so much. 61, 57.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep, it's right. As I sit here for a little while, it just calms down to 55.
By the way, did y'all? I don't even remember what I was going to ask. Never mind. It's all good.
Oh, shoot.
By the way, I probably won't be going live on. I probably won't be going live much this week.
Oh, you're not going live tonight?
No, I mean on this channel this week. this
Are you
coming
not
week.
going live tonight?
Yes, I'm going live tonight.
Oh, okay.
I gotta, at very minimum, try to send some folks over to Civies, which there will be lots of folks that want to go. I just don't know that they'll want to be in my channel before it's time to go to Civies, and that's okay. But hopefully, we get a bunch of folks over there.
So what are you doing? Working doubles all week?
Well, Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday, yeah.
So that means you won't be doing a live on Wednesday.
I may do one on Wednesday. That's the only day I can.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna be, that's the only day I'm gonna have off. Now I'm sure I'll try to sleep in, but when I'm working doubles, I got my alarm set for like 6 o'clock, 6:10, something like that, and so it starts messing with my circadian rhythm, and so I start waking up early even when I don't want to. So today I slept till 9 o'clock.
wow.
So even though the last 2 days I've pulled doubles, I was just so tired. I needed a little bit extra sleep.
Yeah, you did. Maybe you should take Wednesday and sleep in too.
Well, I probably will, but because of the fact that I'm, if you think about it, having, I guess it also threw me off because last Sunday I worked a double, but it was a BC double as opposed to an AB double.
Right.
BC, is that like powder? BC powder?
No, it's
Headaches?
B shift and C shift.
Oh, okay.
Because B
Not like
shift,
for headaches.
well, B is like 3 to 11, 11:45, 3:15, 11:45. C is 11:15 to 7:45 a.m. So it's 11, or 20, 23:15. Yeah,
We
babe.
need to get moving if we're gonna get some stuff done.
All right. Give me a few minutes.
All right, I'm gonna get ready.
All right. Love you.
No, it ain't time.
Hey, you
It
know
ain't
what it means
time.
when Tammy hollers? That
What?
means
He hollers, he jumps.
she keeps me
Yep.
on track.
She wears the pants in the family.
No,
Right.
she don't wear the breeches in the
Kind
family.
of sounds like it.
No, but she's my, it's like a clock. It works. It works. Ultimately, if she says, I give you an example. Very, very funny. The sad trombone. But if she says, let's go to this place, I'm gonna say no. If it's something I don't want to do, I'll tell her no. If it's something I
Okay.
do want to do, I say that sounds good, and she kind of keeps me on track.
Eddie,
Yeah.
have you
What's
ever
up?
heard Gary say no to her?
No.
No, either I.
He does
Well-
anything she says to.
That's right.
Well,
That's how trophy husbands do.
well, I am a trophy husband, and but she's a trophy wife too, so it kind of works both ways. And but I will be. The fact is, most things don't matter, and so.
Well, if most things don't matter, tell her that you ain't ready to go yet.
Well, I mean, I might be ready to go. I'm not thinking that deep into it. It just no big deal either way.
Just what?
No big deal either way. But I can tell you this: that this week, my watch hours will probably suffer a little bit. Most of the time on Saturdays when I do live stream on this channel, it gets a little bit. I think it gets probably more watch hours. I'm not going to get many watch hours today, which is fine. It just means that my watch hours won't be. This will be a week that maybe I'll lose a few. Maybe I'll lose a few, and that's okay if I do. Ain't the end of the world. There ain't no hurry on anything. And so,
You really confused the crap out of me, Gary. You
about
really-
what?
About a lot of stuff.
Like what?
Like a lot of stuff.
Well, I do seem to be. I try to look at both sides of any coin.
What, one side's heads and one side's tails, Gary.
Well, that's true, but there's two sides to
Just
most
let you
every
know.
story. And
Well, on a coin, there's actually three sides.
Well, if you're talking along the edge,
Yep, that's the side.
it is 3 dimensional, but I don't know that that would be considered a side. That's more of an edge. Depends on how you want to look at it, I guess.
Well, let me tell you what. You have an edge of a knife and the edge of a coin. Which one's sharper?
Well, the coin.
The coin's
It's not
sharper
the
than the
coin.
knife.
It's not the coin's not sharper.
How is a coin sharper than the knife?
Because this knife was hit down on some concrete and blunted on the edge. And this imaginary tail that we're looking at. So
Is Stevie still here?
Yeah,
Why's she quiet?
She's not
because
awake
I'm
yet. She only had
listening.
one cup.
Because I'm listening to you guys, and I
She's
want
only
to
had
go
one
get
cup.
another cup of coffee.
She has to have 2 more cups before she gets feisty.
Yeah.
well, you working on any good stickers, Chevy?
Uh. No. Yes. Maybe.
That's the safe answer.
Secret.
She can't even make up her mind.
It's a
I
secret.
know.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So it's a Whistle Stop Homestead hooker puppet.
A whistle
Hooker
stop
puppet.
homestead. What?
Hooker
hooker
puppet.
hooker puppet.
That's going to be interesting.
I actually found a hooker puppet on Etsy, but I'm not going to spend $600.
Oh, that's a little steep for a puppet.
Yeah, for a practical joke, yeah, it's a little too
Yeah.
steep. So maybe I'll
You
just
know,
get one of Timmy's socks and try to, get artsy fartsy with it and
you notice,
turn
you
it
guys,
into a.
that she hasn't made one for me because I'm very careful what I say or do.
Yeah. I'm still waiting. I'm looming in the shadows.
Yeah, I know you are,
Waiting.
but now I'm really careful.
Well, yeah, Gary's got one. Eddie's got one, but he won't let me post it.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
expect
it's like what, Timmy?
I got.
it's probably
I
going.
know that it crashed. I gotta go fix it, but not right now. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee. Guess who's awake? And he's working up a lung already.
I
The
got one. What?
What?
What do I have one of?
a sticker.
A sticker.
It's probably
Actually, you got. Actually, Eddie's got 2 stickers, but only one of them is actually seen. The other one he won't let me show.
I know which one it is. It's the one with him holding the turkey.
No, it's the one of him riding the turkey, but he seems to think that it's perverted. He took it there, which makes it even funnier. But he's a rodeo turkey rider.
Yeah. So hey,
But he thought he was, and I guess it's all in the cropping of the actual graphic itself, because
yeah.
it does kind of make it look like he's spanking the turkey.
Well, maybe next time never mind. I was just thinking it might be kind of fun to have him on top of the turkey, rather than what looks like behind the turkey. The
Well, he's not. No, he's actually on the turkey. It's
okay.
just that when I cropped it to make it fit into a circle,
Yeah,
it looked like he was getting jiggy with the turkey.
yeah, I've seen it.
And I let him. I let that roll for a while because, you know, because it was just kind of funny. But
It was. I laughed.
Hoorah, Desert. Hoorah.
oh, everybody was
Sorry,
laughing.
Mom. Hoorah, the
Everybody.
moose.
Well, people love your stickers. They're funny.
They
But
are funny.
I
They
get
are
a
funny.
sense of humor. I can appreciate it. The but the and that one with my nose hair,
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
and it looks just like you too. I'm getting better at this.
Personally, I don't see the resemblance, but
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, man? That could actually be turned into fine art and hung up on your over your mantle. It looks that much like you. What are you talking about?
Hey, Sivy, you may have to send me that one, and I'll use it as a background or something. That would be fun. I think.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
You know,
Yeah.
well, I don't think his goatee quite captures my goatee.
What are you talking about? Are we looking at the same freaking graphic?
Maybe I'm. Well, hang on. I'm gonna go look it up. Uh, well, I think it's a good picture. It's funny. And maybe I'm just not seeing things properly. I don't know. Hang on. Let me go look. I'll pull it up and we'll do a side by side comparison. I think I can do that. Okay. By the way, have you ever made you ever cooked bacon in water?
No. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. No. I mean, I've added water to the bacon pan to get it to stop sticking, but I have never cooked it in water. I've heard people talk about it before. Oh yeah, it's the only way I cook bacon anymore. But it's like then you end up with a whole bunch of water in your bacon fat, and then what? You know, just let it cool and wait till the water, separates.
Yeah, you get your bacon fat out that way.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah. Can't tell me that doesn't look like you.
Yeah, Gary. Shit, sorry.
Maybe.
What's everybody else say? Does that look like Gary, or does that not
Uh,
look like Gary?
Yeah,
yeah, the cheeks are a little fatter than Gary's.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like Gary.
Yep, ears exactly like Gary's. I mean, the
We
ear is a dead ringer for Gary's. His nose, the nose on the sticker doesn't flare up like Gary's nose does.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's angle.
Yeah, yeah, it's a cartoon for God's sake. But
That's true.
Yeah, it does have some resemblance. I get that. I think it's we have a similar expression, I guess. Maybe I was just looking misremembering it. Let's see. Maybe it's because it doesn't have the blue eyes on there. Of course, it's in black and white. So
it's still close. No, all we have to do is just get you some little braids to clip up in your nose.
That's right.
That'd be funny. That's funny.
there we go.
But
I may have to go through and clip that so that use that as a background. Wouldn't that be interesting?
oh, I've got the original.
Well, yeah, but if I clip it, then I've got a side by side of me and the thing.
Oh. Okay.
I may have to try that. I don't know. Um, I could go through and use a snippet tool. In fact, that wouldn't take but a second to do. Although Tammy is ready to go, and we do have to go get. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I didn't realize what time it was. Let's see. I'll take my bacon any which way. I agree. Bacon. Hey, I tell you what my favorite way of bacon is, though. Well, I got a lot of favorites, but my
Chocolate.
absolute yes, Eddie, that is right. Chocolate covered bacon.
Now, have you ever taken your bacon fat and poured it while it's hot and poured it into a bottle of bourbon?
No, I have not.
Then you give it a shaky shake and just let it cool. Oh no, bacon bourbon is delicious. What are you talking about? Stop it, Timmy.
That sounds good.
Stop it, Timmy. Why are you being so mean? Go back to bed.
Yeah, Timmy's up early. 10 o'clock. He's out of bed.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's not going to VA today.
All right. All right, hang on. I'm just about done.
Well, you saw the She Cooks and Roast sticker, right?
I think so. Hang on. I can't think of two things at the same time. So give me just a second while I'm trying to focus on this.
You can't even sensory overload TV. You can't handle that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Ed.
Hey Ed, we're just talking about your hooker
Sticker?
puppet.
Yep. Ed must have had his ears must have been burning.
you know. All right. Oh, cool. We got Maya. What's up, Maya?
What's up?
Hey,
Yay.
Maya.
Says he's offline.
What's up, Maya?
It says he's offline.
Who's
Hey.
offline?
He's here.
He's on the
There he is.
screen.
Good to see you. All right, hang on. I'm almost where I can do this. Image right there.
You getting ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Hello.
Hey, Maya.
Hello.
Oh,
What's up, Maya?
So,
Nothing. I'm just bored.
You're bored?
Yeah, I'm pretty bored.
why are you bored?
I don't know. Just bored. Saturday.
It's close.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah, very close.
And I'm not perfect.
It can almost be his twin.
It's like I'm triplets.
Maya, you're not funny, bro.
That's
What did I do?
terrible.
The little picture you got up there, bro.
I know. It resembles certain people I know.
Huh?
I don't know. It might resemble somebody. I'm not sure.
Who's it supposed to
No.
resemble?
That ain't funny.
Okay.
How's that supposed to resemble you, Eddie?
Okay, let's see the.
Well,
Okay,
the beard's the same.
that's cute. We got. I guess that's doing a bit of trolling as well. We just been discussing trolling earlier, but
Maya's trolling me.
Isn't trolling what you do when you go fishing?
What do I need help with, Maya?
I don't know. I just
Your
put
thing
something.
says I need help.
I know you need help, not me. I don't know. I just put it there.
It should say, "Can I help you?"
He doesn't help me. He helps everybody else.
Whatever, Maya.
hang on, sweetheart. I got to put on my boots.
Wah. He doesn't help me.
Eddie, why don't you help Maya?
I know it. It's so sad.
It is.
What do you need help with, Maya?
Nothing. You do. That's what the picture says. I didn't say I needed help.
You said he helps everybody else. He don't help me.
I know, but I'm saying like we're talking about the picture now.
Too funny, guys. You're too funny.
Y'all are funny. I have the pleasure of having a ringside seat for this. You know, it's funny watching these. They're so alike in so many ways that it's not even, it's ironic, I guess. You know, they both have very similar personalities, and that's okay.
So Ed's doing his live at 3:00, correct?
Yeah, that's in not quite 3 hours.
Yeah, I got to get things going before then.
Yeah, I do too. I gotta go get something to eat. I gotta go down and see mom and daddy. Gotta make sure I make it back in time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You coming up, Maya. See you later.
I wish I could go see my mom and daddy.
Well,
When you get that old, Jerry, what do you expect?
Hey, I understand how blessed I am. I have, both my parents in their 80s are still around. That's a rare thing.
Eddie, I've told you before. When you get my age, you're gonna wish you could look as good as me.
Well, now I have another decision to make because we've been live 2 hours and 21 minutes. You know what that means? It means it's 8 minutes to the 29th.
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys.
What?
Eddie has the ability to end the live stream.
But he didn't do it.
He does. That would be him helping, I guess.
I guess so.
Helping him with his 29 obsession.
Well, the only other option, I guess, is Eddie. See, here's the thing: he can cut off the stream. I can cut off the stream. If I keep going, then I'm gonna cut it off at 29. But he can't make it go longer because I can cut it off. Well, he could get to where he was making me. He could distract me, which he does most of the time. And it's like right now, mine is distracted.
That's gonna be Eddie tonight.
There you go. And now it says, "May I help you?" You're welcome.
He took that picture off my Facebook.
I love the little heart you have there. That's lovely.
Because the hat.
That was a good one.
You look so cute, Eddie.
Maya, don't swing that way, bro.
Eddie, why are you so mean to Gary? That's what Whistle Stop Ed said. No, it's not. I don't know if it's being mean. I think it's just kind of messing with.
He messes with me 24/7 when I talk to him. Don't nobody get up in their feelings today.
Never mess with Maya. I thought Maya was
Well, he wasn't saying.
I was wondering why he was friends with Gary and stuff like that. And Maya just flipped it on me.
I can't hear Eddie now. I think maybe he turned down his volume or something.
No,
he was talking. He was saying that he doesn't understand. He didn't understand why we were friends, but I think he is more understanding now.
An epiphany. Well, if I'm gonna spend any time talking with y'all before we leave, I'm gonna need to cut it off. So it's always.
You were going to 29, you moron.
Well, I was thinking about it, but if I don't go to 29, I can't win for losing. Either I cut it off before, or I cut it off after. I just
Well, it's 6 minutes, and now all of a sudden you ain't got time to wait to 6 minutes. I don't care what you do.
Okay. And I don't know. I do not.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Hey, Gary, I just looked at my page and I just crossed 3,000 watch hours, the valid ones.
All right.
Maya.
Congrats.
Very cool. Congrats.
You're cheating, Maya.
He's
No,
not.
I'm not cheating.
He
10:15.
You
It's
have
10:15.
How are we getting on a 29?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Can you see that? How long we've been live? Where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
224.45.
Yeah, and so what the reference to that is if we go, a lot of my live streams I end it on the 29, whether it's 1 hour 29, 2 hours 29, or
Hey, Gary, when are you going live again?
I'll be live again tonight after 80. 80 goes live at 7. Whistle Stop Homestead goes live at 3. He's doing a giveaway at 3 o'clock, and then I don't know if that may go until 80's.
Because I have your. I think I'll be done with your song by then.
Oh, sweet. I will be going live tonight at 8:30, and 80 at 7, me at 8:30, and Sivvy will go live. By the way, Sivvy's gonna make a cheesecake tonight. It's sugar-free cheesecake, and Eddie and Jerry are gonna be cooking along with her. So if you'd like to see a recipe for somebody doing a sugar-free cheesecake, that's going to be, I know you go to bed early though, so you may have to, tape it or something. I mean, if you're interested, I know you do a lot of cooking,
Yep.
and mighty fine
You do.
cook too.
You do a whole lot more cooking than Gary. You know that.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know
That's good.
he used to have that channel Belt Loop 29 Can Cook, but hardly nobody ever seen him cooking. Now he's got Belt Loop 29 Eats Out, and dude, it is flooded with freaking content.
That's because I eat out all the time. It's, for me to cook, I'd have to do a lot more work in the kitchen.
Hey, Gary, when you go out to eat, does this character ever serve you?
Hey Maya, you know something? Whoops,
What?
Maya, you know something?
What?
Bye.
It would be different if you just stayed. And with you taking me off, that doesn't matter either. There you go. Hey.
That's. Oh, hang on. Let's see what Sivvy's got.
It's a turkey. It's a turkey. The turkey wrangler.
There we go. The turkey wrangler. All right.
Oh shoot!
Hang on.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I think everything's basically squared up here.
Dang.
All right.
Ooh, that's original. Astros.
All right.
Old school.
All right. I don't know what to tell you with, Eddie's messing with my OCD.
Yeah, he's acting like a child right now.
Well, he's just messing. He is messing with me, and that's okay. Eddie, are you implying you're better at eating out than cooking?
Say what?
Timmy asked, "Are you implying he's better at eating out than cooking?"
Yeah.
I figured he would be.
He
And
very rarely cooks. I've never tasted Gary's food, and he's visited me, I don't know what, 8 times or more.
That's about right. Well, I'll cook this next time. Although the problem with that is
I
that
don't know that I want to taste your food. You may try to poison me.
well, I'm not intending on poisoning you. That's for sure. If you want, I'll eat it first. I'll be like a taste tester or something. And, I'm all right with taking the first plate. It just seems rude for me to do that.
Watch it. See this.
All right. 3,